time?
Oh, it was a great win. You know, we talked a lot before the game about, since it was a breast cancer game, we talked a lot about survival and fight, and it carried over. We wanted to carry over to our team, obviously not on the magnitude of the breast cancer fight, but you know, we talked about if you're going to survive, you got to fight, and then you got to get down and you got to get your hands muddy, you got to get them dirty, and that's what we talked about. So really proud of our team, of how they competed, how they fought, and it was just a great win for us. Everybody contributed, and I'm really excited about the win.
Holly, is there anything you can tell us about Izzy?
She's getting evaluated.
Did they indicate what part of her body she injured? Have they told you anything like that?
You know what? I didn't get a chance to go back, so I don't know what they're. You know, talked to the team and had to go out. So I really, honestly, I don't know.
With Jordan started, left after a couple minutes, but
she just they're evaluating her. I think she just got a little dizzy and she couldn't go, and so we had to have people step up, and I thought that's what they did.
Holly, it really looked like when Harrison went out, your team, particularly down the stretch, became really conscious of aggressiveness offensively, going to the driving to the basket. Despite the loss, I mean, you must have been pleased at how the team performed in her attitude.
Well, I think that shows the impact of that Isabel has on this basketball team, and the leadership that she's had throughout the year. And when someone goes down, when your team and when you're tight and you're solid, you want to fight for them, and I think that's what we did. And people stepped up, and they you know, we were playing for Izzy, and I'm just really proud of how hard they didn't. You can fold right there. You can just be in a daze and fold, and they didn't. And that's what a sign of a great team, and really proud of them just carrying it out and getting the job done.
One of the reasons you didn't, of course, was the play of Ariel. Can you just talk about what she did today?
Thank goodness she hit a three. I told her for the game. I said, you're gonna have a great game, and then she started off and didn't hit it. But let me tell you what Ariel did today. She was a tremendous leader for us. And when you're shot, sometimes when you're shot and falling, you go in the tank. And she did not do that. But she was a great leader, very vocal, got the team where they needed to be. And I, you know, honestly, I don't know what it's like to score 1,000 points, so I don't know that kind of pressure. So I don't know if she felt pressure or not. But I guess if I would ask her, she'd probably be glad that she got past that and moved on. But I thought her threes were just energized us. You know, her threes are like when guys dunk the basketball. I think it gave us energy, and you know, gave us energy on the defensive end. So when she scored, I thought we got great stops, and then I thought what broke the game open was our transition after we got stops, just pushing the basketball. So just really excited about. I thought we had more than 10 fast break points, but I just thought it broke the game open for us.
Holly, what ways, Matthew's talking about, he thought you guys were the tougher team. What ways did that manifest itself as far as you were concerned?
Well, you know, Dan, I thought the lead, the lead was going back and forth. The opportunity at halftime was totally my fault. I wanted us to press, and we should not have been pressing, and that was not a very good coaching move. But I just thought it was going back and forth. They got the lead, and then we were just, you know, determined. I don't know if we were tougher, but we pursued the basketball. We didn't let people take the ball out of our hands. Up there, I thought we panicked a little bit. They would press us. We had 22 turnovers. I thought for the most part, especially in the second half, we really handled their pressure and you know, took it at them. But you got to get stops. You got to get stops, and they're a good offensive team. You got when they have three-point shooters, and you've got Harper who's super quick driving the basketball, and Goss has been, you know, she put up 40 or so points last game. You got to get stops, and I think that's what we did. We buckled down, hunkered down, and got defensive stops. And I just think that energized us. We have a drill that we do in practice called the persistence drill, and we go for 45 seconds, and you got to get stops up to 45 seconds, and it's probably the hardest drill that we ever do. And very seldom do we win in persistence drill. It's just extremely tough, and they talked a lot about the persistence drill. So,
Holly, Bashar has been very productive of late. And if Izzy Kemp is out for a while,
Yeah.
is she kind of paramount now to you for what she can do? Is that
Absolutely.
magnified one now?
I think Bashar's, what she does is going to have to be solid. I think Nia Moore's got to step up a little bit more. But I thought Bashar had I thought she got good looks. I thought she worked to get the basketball. You know, there's a difference in, we want to play inside out. We want to get people the basketball, but you can't do that unless your post go to work inside. And I think that with the physical play, I thought Bashar went to work and demanded the basketball. When she does that, we're going to give her the ball.
Take a couple more.
What about Sierra too? She had to basically get down in the paint and be
Yeah.
a post player of this game. How did you like the way she responded?
Well, I liked it. I thought she took a couple of quick shots, and I thought she could have gotten the ball inside. And you saw when she wasn't hitting from the outside, she started driving the paint and getting easier looks for her. But I think she was solid, great from the free throw line, and we've got to have her doing those type of things. And I thought she got the ball to people, Bashar, when she needed to. So it was a big team effort, and I thought Sierra did some really good things to help us win the basketball game.
Could Sierra become more of an inside player if needed?
Yeah, I mean, well, we play her at the 4, so it depends on who we're playing, what we need to do. When she's at the 3, we post her up quite a bit. So, yeah, Sierra's, one thing about Sierra, I think, is she's a multi-dimensional player, and she can play inside, she can play out, can bring up the basketball. We don't prefer her to bring the basketball up, but if need be, she can. So, and that's what I like about our team. You saw Bashar bring the ball up today. We try to post Jamie Nard up, so we've got some really kids that can play combinations of inside and out, and it's up to us as coaches to be able to run something to get them the ball. So, yeah, big team effort for us though, and the crowd was awesome. They were into it, and that was Tennessee basketball at its best right there.
All right, Coach, thank you very much.
All right, thank you.